Welcome aboard, everybody. My name's Captain Nipson, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we are continuing the story of Legend of the Dragoon. In the last episode, we fought the Dragoons who died in the Dragon campaign, finishing off that little side quest. And today, we're going to continue the main story. I did go ahead and do some off-screen grinding to go ahead because we had pretty much several characters that still have a lot of additions to get through. Dart is one of them. He has Madness, Hero, Moonstrike, and then his final one. Hashel has 5 Ring Shattering, Hex Hammer, and his last one. And then Maru has Cat's Cradle and her final. So basically I grinded out Flower Storm and Demon's Dance, I believe, are the only ones. Yeah, those are the two that I grinded out, just so that way by the end of the series we'll have everybody's final edition, because we don't have that much more left of the game. So I was trying to reduce as much grinding as I could, and since we had already seen all those editions, I felt like it was okay for me to do so. Apologies if y'all feel a little cheated on hearing my frustrations at sometimes with these editions. But with that being said, we are going to keep going. I don't think anything else changed. Nobody hit Dragoon level 5 or anything like that that I'm aware of. And my controller just died. Hold on for 1 second. All right, we're back. Sorry. Of course, as soon as I try and start recording, my controller's going to die on me. But anyways, as I was saying, I don't think anybody had anything change as far as levels or Dragoon levels. Rose might have hit Dragoon level 5. Albert, he might also have. But I'll show off all of their spells and stuff. But for now, let's continue on with the main story. So now, we're going to warp to Mayfield. Over 11,000 years, and it still leads souls to hell. Maybe it's connected to the devildom. But it doesn't matter now. The plan determined by Soa will drink everything to the last drop. Alright, so Zeeg has already beaten us here. Rose, what's that? When there were still Winglies here, they used to suck souls from all over the world into that huge tower, so they could decide the destination of their souls. But why? You want to say it should have been destroyed during the Dragon campaign, don't you? Both Aeglis and Xenobatos were working. Oh, that's Hashel. Both Aeglis and Xenobatos were working. It shouldn't be that strange. But we destroyed this place completely, so that they could never play with souls again. Maybe this is the souls that couldn't completely die gather here? I don't like this. But whatever happens, as long as the moon is in the sky, we're fine. The Signet Sphere is still safe. Hurry up. We have to get there before Dad. This is the soul of Fabrand. The green-tusked dragon. That's Fabrand? It came out in response to the Dragoon spirit of Albert. You said souls that couldn't completely die gather here. Is it the same for the dragons? Yes, probably the defeat by humans who were supposed to be less powerful than them became a burden on their soul. If we kill it again, we can probably break the attachment. But we don't have time to deal with them. No, we don't. I feel sorry, but we have to catch up with Zeeg, or the world will end. Nah, screw that, we fighting. Alright, let me make sure everybody is healed up. Dart's about 300 HP short. Yeah, let's fight Fabrand. Yeah, we should be okay with this party. Huh? It seems we tempted it into fighting with us. Is there no choice? We don't have time. I guess I'll cut your attachment now. Dun, dun, dun. Alrighty, back in the saddle. It's been probably it's been a hot minute since I've recorded. So let's see if I still got it. Oh yeah. Alright, Maru, since these are optional bosses, we're going to do power up on Maru, and then we'll let her use the Psych Bomb X. Oh, I did get it. I thought I missed it. Nice, nice, nice. So for a little context of when I'm recording this, I'm a huge One Piece fan, both of the manga, the anime, and the live action. And yesterday was the day that the chapter 1179 dropped, and that was a doozy of a chapter. A big reveal that we've been waiting on for a long time finally happened, and you know, I wasn't ready for it. I thought I was ready, but yeah. So, but if you're a big One Piece fan, let me know down in the comments so we can discuss theories and lores without spoiling stuff for people. That's why I'm being very vague in case somebody's not caught up yet. Well, alright then, damn! Damn! Maru, damn! The fuck? I guess I might be overpowered after fighting the Dragoons. Now, the soul of Fabrand is saved? Yes, probably. Let's get going. I was expecting more of a fight. I'll be honest. That kind of sucks. Okay, so just like Magical City Aeglis, these bridges are here. Poison Guard. Let's see where this takes me. Stun Guard. But yeah, as I was saying, Chapter 1179 of One Piece dropped, and it is crazy. You know, super, super excited. And I've got a couple theories. Are we just going to get a guard for every single status effect? Is that what's going on here? Protector. Yep. We're essentially just getting a status effect resistance item for everybody. Alright, undead. I love that they're swinging around like... It looks like a head with multiple faces. It's hard to tell. Oop, too fast. Madness Hero. Probably one of the easiest additions to pull off. It just looks intimidating at first. Oh. Okay. Ooh, yeah, that's Cat's Cradle. It's pretty tricky. Okay, alright, come on. Alright, Maru, let's see if I can do 2 in a row. I believe I can. Nice, 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 nice. Got it. Oh, man. Oh, Lord. Okay. Nice. Hashel's starting to rack up the damage pretty quickly. But yeah, my goal is to fight. In this recording session, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to get to the final dungeon, if not outright beat the game today. We had a half day at work, so I've got a couple of extra hours to record today. So hopefully I'll be able to finish off everything. But if not, that's fine too. I don't mind spending extra time in this game. Okay, so this should just leave straight down, and then we just... Oh, that's right, that one comes from off screen. Well. Mine's sparkling. This should be the soul of Rigol. It says, kill me. He doesn't want to go to hell. Dart, it'll be over quick. Let's save Rigol. Yeah. As you can tell, we're probably gonna, just so you know, we're gonna fight every single dragon we've killed. Hopefully this dude puts up a little bit harder of a fight than Fabrin. Okay, well, you know what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to power up. Would actually like to show off these bosses. If we kill this guy instantly, then I'm just going to ban the Psych Bomb X. Okay, so good. That's not an instant kill. Even if we had doubled it, it wouldn't have been. All right, Dart. Ooh, I guess it would be a good time to show off Dart's spells for his Dragoon, since this guy is weak to water. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're basically fighting the dragons at like their true strength, and so they're much harder than they were when you fought them initially. Rigol is way faster. So you need to stay on top of your healing. Oh man, I don't have any healing breezes. That's not good. I'll have to see if I can buy some from someone. I might have to go back to Xenobatos. I still want to hit that way too early. Okay. I could do the special... You know what? Let's do it. Let's just do the special. Why not? We hardly ever use the Dragoons at this point in the game, so let's just show off everybody. I'll go ahead and use Maru's level 5 spell. Alright. So, Final Burst is Dart's strongest magic by far. It's stronger than his Dragon spell, because it's single target, and the dragon spell hits everybody, so it does less damage And most of the bosses from the point you would normally get this spell to the end of the game are usually single battles. The obvious the obvious exclusions would be like the 3 judges in Zenobatos. But I mean, you saw that did 2,200 damage, so that's nearly as powerful as the Psych Bomb. Even though I don't expect this to, let's see. We're gonna use the Blue Sea Dragoon, Dragon Summoning, and see what we got. I don't think this will kill, but it was always weird to me as a child why Maru did not summon Regal as her dragon summon, but I guess they were like kind of hinting that each, or they're kind of saying, and it'll be a little bit further expanded upon in later on in the story, where there obviously were multiple dragons of each element, and the Dragoons tamed like one specific dragon of that type. So I'm guessing maybe that's just the spirit of the dragon that was used to make the Dragoon spirit, which would make sense, and since dragons are basically extinct or sealed away for the most part, there's no point in having a partner dragon. Yeah, we'll do another final burst, or there's no opportunity to have like a partner dragon like they did in the past. Nice. Easy. Yeah, next attack will whack him. I am going to use Maru's healing spell to heal everybody up, because the next fight, it's actually hard. I don't see it being easy, even with Psych Bomb and everything else. Dude, how are you still faster than Maru in Dragoon form? Like, she gets a speed boost. Not a big one, but she gets a speed boost for sure. Alright, Rainbow Breath will heal everybody up. And then I believe Dart will just use... Dart and Hashel should be able to clean this up. Hashel, let's do another. I don't think it can stun, so I don't think he can be stunned, I should say. Come on, Hashel. Are you gonna get the kill? That's such a cool spell. Ooh, okay. Dart's gonna get the killing blow, probably? Which is fine by me. Did he only use this attack? Like, he's able to use all of his other attacks. That's really annoying. Come on, man. There we go. Use something else, please. right after we healed. Maru, you get to kill. Probably. Yippee! Yeah, there we go. Whew. All right, 2 out of 3 down. Let's see, Dart's level 39 and Hashley level 39. He says he's okay, and he won't be overwhelmed by the power of Mayfield anymore. Hurry up, we have to catch up with Dart's father. You're talking to Dart. Why would you say Dart's father? Just say your father. Alright, so let's go this way, and then we go this way, back the way we came. No. Ah, dang it. Alright. Yeah. There we go. Whew. Who's gonna be next? Thinking Hashel. Yep. Five ring shattering. Nice. I am going to use a magic item to let Maru recover her MP, because it'll be useful regardless of in the next fight, just for the free healing. Alright, Dart. Yes. Or not. There we go. Excellent. I still think Albert's additions are harder than Maru's because of how awkward the timing is on Blossom Dance for Albert, because it's just so quick compared to Lavitz. Like, if you grinded out Lavitz's additions, you can't get his final one before he is killed by Lloyd. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen that episode, you might want to go back and watch it, because it's pretty good story up to that point. Magic. Let me guess, I don't have a magic. Nope. Whoop. That is what it is. I guess I can't make the fight too easy with Maru. Alrighty. What are these guys called? Hell Spirits? Spectre. That's the first counter attack I've had in a while. Maru hit level 39. Nice. Okay, good. Hopefully everybody will be level 40 by the end of this dungeon. Okay. Well, I'll give you one hint who that is. We're going to go past him because there's a save point right here. And I'm going to use an item on Dart. Yep. Okay. So obviously this is the Divine Dragon at full power. So we're not going to fight him after Lloyd whooped on him until he was quote unquote nearly dead. We're fighting him full strength from the get-go. This fight can be very overwhelming because he doesn't have the the two, the divine cannon and the divine ball that you can attack, he'll just use those attacks. And you can't stop them, so it's a lot harder. Is this the soul of the divine dragon? Even the king of dragons has attachments after its death. It's because he's the king of dragons that he can't get rid of his pride. When the signet sphere is destroyed, the moon will fall. The moon's still up there. Dart, now's the only chance we have to save the soul of the divine dragon. Yeah, we'll take the pride of the divine dragon. I feel like that's a mistranslation. It should be like, we'll shatter the pride of the divine dragon. Yeah, see, he's gonna go ahead and do... Oh, he's just gonna use magic. Okay. As you can see, he is incredibly fast. And he hits hard. Ooh, yeah, 385 and his HP didn't even budge. Okay, this is all right, Maru, do your thing. You know what to do. Yeah. $6,000. I don't think his HP bar moved at all. I can only hope it's bugged, because he definitely doesn't have that much HP. Okay, yeah, I just gotta hope his HP bar is bugged, because I know for a fact he doesn't have that much HP. We're just gonna use all of our magic spells. $1,600's not too bad. If I remember correctly, I think he has something like 25 or 30,000 HP in this form. Could be wrong, he might have more. Alright, let's heal up Hashel. And then... yeah, Divine Cannon. Oh! Woo! Oh boy. I don't... man, I don't want to use a healing rain. We only have 3 of them. We're gonna need them. Oh, now he's not. Now his HP is in the yellow. Okay, so... all right, let's use a spark net and see where that gets us. $2,000. Okay. And I don't know how it's going to look in the video, but the addition boxes are really hard to see on that green floor pattern. And here comes the divine ball attack. He's literally hitting us with his dragon balls. Man, Maru's already... I don't know if I need to be greedy or not. Damn. Just... Ashel is probably going to go next. So, but I'll go ahead and heal Maru since she's doing the most damage, by far. His HP says it's back to full. I really hope this boss isn't bugged. Oh, okay. Well, the indicator says it's yellow. We'll do another Spark Net. Although that should probably going to do way less damage. Yeah, 1500. I mean, that's still pretty decent. Okay. That's much easier with that camera angle. Alright, just a regular claw swipe. Alright. Need to save magic items. So we're going for just a brawl. 187. Oh, that was a horrible decision. Oh, yeah, no, that was a horrible decision. Oh boy. Well, we got fucked up. Like, Jesus. Come on, Maru. Alright. Come on, Dart. You get up and then let him go next. I'll use the Healing Rain. It's the only thing I can do. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Now we should be able to win this round. Or, I hope. We're gonna let Hashel use an addition and fail miserably. Okay. Well, Maru's gonna take a good bit of damage. Dart is probably gonna just nullify it, because I think I bought him the red dragon armor. Oh, Maru just straight up died. Alright, well, you know what? Since we're burned through items, she's just gonna have to use another magic item and hope we kill him. No. Well, she probably won't live, so I guess we're gonna have to... Man. Dude, why is this... Alright. Ashel, you get up. And then we're just gonna spam magic items. His attack stat isn't as good as Maru's, or his magic attack isn't as good as Maru's, but we'll hope this is enough to do it. Nope. Another healing ring. And I thought I was going to be semi-prepared for this after fighting the Dragoons. Man, this dude just loves this move. Loves it. He just said fuck you in particular. Okay. I mean, we gotta do it. We got 8 flash halls, so let's use all of them. If he survives 3 of these, then I got nothing. I mean, I do have plenty of, I could power him down, slow him down, the whole 9 yards. But I feel like that's a little overkill, but I guess it wasn't. Oh. He might not live. He lived. Alright. I wish there was like a same type bonus, like in Pokemon, like a stab bonus. I don't think there is, but it'd be nice. If there is, let me know in the comments, because I don't know, it always feels like that's the case, but it's... Oh. 8,000 experience, so everybody should level up from that, yeah. Everybody leveled up. And you know what we get for that? A D-Stone amulet. Why? Why the developers of this game decided, you know what, let's troll these guys. Let's give them a really hard optional boss, and then we're going to give them a D-Stone amulet. An item that is basically useless outside of very specific circumstances. Man. Alright, we're going to save here, and we're going to call that episode, because I'm going to go back to Xenobatos to buy some healing items to replace the ones we used in that boss fight. But I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I am trying to hit 100 subs by the end of the year. I think at the time of this recording, I'm at like 47. I would love to, hit 50 by the end of this series. Just gonna be kind of a cool milestone. But regardless, if you like what you're seeing, I try and respond to every comment. But I really appreciate everybody, all the love this series has been getting. And thank you so much. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye.